Welcome back to another episode of War in the Sea Pacific mod. I think we're on part 61 of this, and we're, like I said before, I said I would enter in some recordings at the start of engagement, and that's exactly what we've done. As you see, we have an SPD bomber here, dive bomber, and quite a significant force here. I kind of stole some thunder from you guys in the previous day. This is the morning of the following day. The previous day we went in and attacked and sunk one of their carriers. They had quite a air cap, and they shot down a lot of my aircraft, but we were lucky enough to get enough torpedoes to sink the carrier. But now we're here for the other big problems, which are, you know, we did hit this battleship. You see that they have a bunch of supply ships here. They're trying to invade one of our ports that we've taken over. Not a very significant one, but we don't want them to land. That's for sure. But there's one battleship and two light cruisers, a couple destroyers, but 1, 2, 3. I think there's probably troop carriers and supply ship here. So they're trying to invade, and the goal here is to try and get this battleship out of the game, and then get rid of these 3 troop carrier, or the 2 supply ships, the cargo ships, the troop carrier and the supply ships. So that's what we're going to do. We have 2 groups of SBDs. The first group is off the Yorktown, and the second group is off the Wasp. It appears that they are right about here on the mini-map. So we want to kind of see what we have going for us before we go and engage. I'm going to have everybody go into a spin, I think, and see what happens. Because if the battleship is damaged significantly, he'll fall behind. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's get the ball rolling here a little bit and see what happens. All right, so we're a little bit out of position. I kind of want all these guys to get out of the engagement for a second. We'll have them do that. I'm going to have them get in Vic just because. And then this group here, we're going to do a similar thing but from the other side. Let's have them form up, and we're going to go to the other side. Is it important? No, it's not. Proven fact. A lot of these things I do in the game are not important. That's just how I like to play the game. It's not how everybody likes to play the game, for sure. I get that. But it's what I do. Let's go on and look and see what we got here. So we have. Oh, by the way, we did have some torpedo planes, but they didn't seem to go in there with us for whatever reason. TV torpedo planes. So let's recognize some of these ships here. And yes, you guys probably know them right off the top of your head. I don't. Okay, so what do we got? We have Congo, right? We're gonna say it's Congo. And these ships are supply ships. I guess we can do that too, just while we're here. This should be a little easier to recognize, yeah. Boom and boom. And then you are the other supply ship. That's what you are, right? Yeah. Okay. Light cruisers, we're not really going to be too concerned with at this time, or the destroyer, or these guys up here. We're going to let them do their thing. We'll get them later if we can. But the big thing is here, we want to see what the Congo's up to. The Congo's going at 14. I think, you know, they're traveling so slow and they're not even maneuvering. I think we need to start thinking about that. So let's try and go after the Congo from both angles. Now, I don't recall which. I think I'm going to call it the second group was my armor piercing, but I got to break it up because we got to figure out. We have to figure out exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how to do it. It doesn't. I wish the game kind of highlighted what you had on. So if you have mixed groups of the same aircraft, you'll know. But I have half of the air wing. Let's see, how did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna guess these are these ones here are the SP semi-armor piercing, or the HE bombs. So we're gonna send those after the cargo ships. So let's break them up, reform them into valid, form up and give them targets to go for. I'm just going to say form up and attack. Last group we will send to the other cargo ship. So that's those guys. Now these guys I need to, we're going to do in groups of 4. That's not what I want. Why groups of 4? No particular reason other than why not. I really want this Congo. What are you doing? You're heavy, heavy. You may not need it, so we're gonna go after one of the. What's a smart way? The smart way is to form up and just say, I want you guys to circle around. talked about altitude with these aircraft. They seem to 7,000 feet seems to be what the dive parameters were, but they circle down. I don't know why. I think it's the mod that I have going here, but yeah, that's just the case. So, what's the best way to watch this? I don't know. Let's get into one of the aircraft here. This guy, he's going to be our guy for the day, and we're going to see exactly how well they perform in this engagement. There's an awful lot of aircraft all bunched together like that. Don't like it, but it'll work. Let's get the bird's eye view of this. Let's see what we come up with. Could you imagine being one of these pilots? Let's hope we don't get shot down, huh? I know, some hits early already. But after we get through this mess, we should be better off. Better off as you probably lose every aircraft, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna go dive down. Come on, boys, let's hit him. There's one down. Some good hits. And I think we're going to get away pretty good. Now we're going to go over here so we can watch. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Some good hits on the other one. I think we got away pretty well. This guy burns it all. Looks like the battleship is at a standstill. Yeah, you're probably out for the count, I hope. Let's see what we lost on this. Only 3 SPDs. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Losing some ships here. Congo hasn't gone down. We lost. They sunk 2 of the cargo ships. I don't think this one is going to go down. No. But this is probably the supply ship, and they are turning to make this a really good event. We'd like to see. Oh yeah, you can go crash into your battleship there, boy. Boyo. No? I'm going to be smart and turn away. It's picking up crew, I think, probably is what we'll call that. Let's see what the damage looks like. And the Congo is going down. Great. I'm happy, very happy with that. I think we sunk the 2 most important invasion ships, the ones that carry troops, and we got rid of the Congo out of the battlefield. So that's pretty good. We didn't do too well on the Hokumaro. I'm okay with that. 7 command points added to our kitty. I do not think... Oh wait, didn't we have another group that was sitting waiting to play? Where were you? I believe we had another group that I set in circles, didn't I? Where are you? If so, I'd like to send them for that Hokumaro. Ah, you guys. Yep, you're going to be our heroes today because you're going to go in and you're going to get rid of the Hokumaru, hopefully. Let you get out of the way of stuff. So let's see let's do that test again. Over 7,000 feet, we're supposed to do a little circly, and we'll go after this Hokumaru. We're going to take him from the side. Let's keep an eye on what he's doing. He's turning in. He's getting a little close to that light cruiser, so we'll wait. And then we'll go in when he seems to be somewhat alone. If he hits anything, we'll attack him then. So we are at 7091 altitude right now. Is this a destroyer? Yeah. So they're getting some pretty good coverage right now. So we're gonna wait this out a little bit and see what happens. We kind of want them to abandon that supply ship as best they can. See how all the destroyers are hovering around it. We kind of like them to leave it alone. And I think that's our call. Not you. You. Yeah, so you're the guy we want, and you're the guy that needs to go down. Hopefully we can do this right and not wrong. Split them right down the middle. You guys left them behind. I don't know if speed impacts anything. You want to speed by those destroyers. Slow you down, and we're going to have you attack. And it's not the best direction to exit the engagement, but we're going to hit the attack button and see what they do. See how they're going down? Is that proximity, or what is that? See how they continue turning? They're lowering their speed. And let's see when they actually go in for their attack. 56, 54, 53. You know, dive bomber is 7,000 feet. That's supposed to be the standard, right? But you don't seem to be doing that. So 4,000, 37, 36, 34. So 34,000, 34, yeah, 33,000 feet basically. And they're coming in at a weird angle too. Hopefully they can hit. No. For whatever reason, they didn't all go. Form up. Oh, now they're going. 61. See how they're tilted? Get your bombs away. Hit. No, misses. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's you got to have a long distance in between to make a good hit, but yeah, that was failure. Nothing good came out of that, which is unfortunate, but so yeah, this guy, yeah, he's gonna have to wait for another day. But they are, if this is north, south by the mini map, I think that's how it works, west and east, they're heading north, which is kind of good because we have some stuff waiting for them. But we're gonna have to escape out of this and send our aircraft home. But I think that's a pretty good attack. The last one could have gone better, but you know, it is what it is. 7 command points. Again, back to that Hokumaru miner. Yeah, so we didn't do really much damage to him at all. So we're gonna say that the ship is here. RTBU. And you RTB as well. We did, I thought, have some torpedo planes up, but let's see what we have. Can we launch? No. What about off of you? Yes, we can. The Avengers, we're going to send them in to go after that cargo ship and give them a spanking. And we're going to send you right this way and then have you go this way. Hopefully that will do it. Breathe 63, so they don't have a very good distance for travel. Not bad, but yeah, you got bombs, so let's send you directly in. Look at all these scout planes off the battleship. They should be crashing into the water. Can we see anything else out of here? No. Yeah, that's it. And again, they were going over Causeway. Causeway is really not, I don't have that much invested in there except for it being a base. I don't expect that to be an issue right now. What we can do is SBD or OSUs. Yeah, let's see if we can get a scout plane over that and see if we can monitor him a little bit better. I have a feeling he's going home. If he doesn't, we'll catch him anyway. So let's see if we can do that and spot him. Alright, there you are. And you're coming for us. So we'll remove that and go to our Avengers and course this way. We want to catch you. And our Mariner, we want to catch you as well. What are you doing? You got nothing on you. What can we send out? Let's send out some more dive bombers. If we can, we can't. How about off of the Wasp? No. That's fine. And if these guys get close to our carrier, we'll move the carriers away and then send in our cruisers to wipe them out completely. The Avengers are really the ones we want to have find them. Let's let them get a little... No. And you, what are you doing? Make sure these guys don't run out of fuel. Mariners, you need to get a little bit closer. Let's do that. I want to be on this guy. Least amount of fuel, so I want him to be involved first. I'm going to send him back up again, because I want my Mariners to be in position. Let's do it there. Okay. So our Mariners did come in. We want the Mariners to get up to altitude. So we're going to say you get in a line formation, and I want you to go up as best you can, and then we're going to have you do a turny. Where are these ships? Where are the ships? So our Avengers, I'm going to send one group after each cruiser, and then the Mariners are going to go after the supply ship. That seems to be the best route to do this. So the first Avengers, Avengers assemble. You're going to go after that one, and then you are going to go after... Heck are you? We're there too. 1, 2, yeah. And you're gonna go after this guy. Let's do a quick irrelevancy of identification. Yeah, I don't know if it makes a difference, but it's part of the game I like to play. That's how I just like to do it. So this framing here for the seaplane launcher, it's a catapult. It swings out to the side and they launch off quarter starboard. That's what that guy is. And this guy, see how the catapult is in a different position? Okay, what's the difference in gunnery between these two? It's got a bunch of side stuff. Pretty similar. Attack from the bow, not from the stern. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get these guys on the deck. I want this guy to go after him. And I want this guy to go after him. Okay, now both of you on the deck. Best speed. On the deck, best speed. And Mariners, I want you to keep doing your swiggle and go up. And you are going to go after this guy. And hopefully we can get him from the rear. I imagine they're going to do a bunch of squirrely moves, but we'll see how we handle that. Is that you? Yep. Okamaru. this guy? He's just doing his thing. Okay. So what are we going to focus on? Let's focus on some of these planes here. Follow them in to do their business. Hopefully we can get some good hits. I'd like to see that. So 30 minutes in, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Is this a little bit better? Yeah. Those are our 3 ships we're going after in this engagement. Hopefully we can make it work. Our guys are pretty much in position. I think we're gonna send them in. Let's give it a little bit more bow action because they're gonna turn. So we're gonna send in that group. And when these guys get into a better position, we're going to send in this group. And maybe that's not the right way to do it, but it's what we did. So let's go take a look and see what happens here. Hopefully we can get some good torpedoes off. They're turning into us. And we're launching. There we go. Get out of there, boys. So it's not the greatest attack. They're actually turning and they're going to miss. And I think we just lost both our aircraft. And it doesn't look like they're going to hit anything. Oh, that was an aircraft crashing. What about this one? Speed up, please, maybe? One hit? No hits. Okay, unsuccessful. Once again, reinforcing the fact that I'm not good at this game. We still have a bomber group to launch, and we lost all of our TBFs except for one, and he is going to get out of Dodge because it was not a successful raid. Get up, get out, go home. Thank you for playing. Where are we at? We're not at our maximum altitude yet. Yeah, that's not going to happen unless something stupid happens. Yeah, those torpedoes. I think we only got off 4 torpedoes. There's 3, and then there's 1 over there, or maybe there's 2. I don't know. Yeah, there are 2. Look how close they are. You know, another thing that I've noticed in some games, some people played this game, they say that formations don't matter. I think they do. I think they do, and that's an example. When you got torpedoes that are in direct line like that, the speed is only the difference between hitting the exact same spot, so you can't damage the same place twice on a ship. So to move them into a higher critical status or damage status, you have to hit in different areas of the ship. Let's look at this destroyer. So you have the bow, you have the center line, and you have the stern. You'd have to damage multiple places to really bring down a ship with torpedoes. Another thing with like battleships, we'll just use this as an example. There's a thing called a I'll show you on the battleship grouping here. Where is it? It's called the belt. And the belt is basically armor that's right around. If you look at this destroyer as an example, I don't think they have a belt on destroyers or light cruisers, for example. But from probably the conning tower or something to about here, it controls all the engineering and fuel storage and whatever, and there's huge thickness of armor on battleships in those areas. If you look at this belt at 8 inches, it goes up to 16 on the Fuso, 14 on the Issei, 12 on the Nagato, 16.1 in the Yamato. So torpedoes, if you're sending and they're going in this formation, and they will most likely hit in the same place, you're not going to do as much damage as you would if the aircraft were spread apart. So back to here, we're going to open up our bomb bays so that we have a quick release time, and we're still going for the Hokumaru. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to come over this way, and hopefully that will do it for us. But we need to get up to altitude because we don't want to get shot down. And if they're heading this direction, we're probably going to be able to, let's change that a little bit. Something like that will be, you know, stern to bow for us, but we need to get at altitude. And hopefully that will be the best, safest action for us. See if we can get an eye on them. So again, we're going after this ship here, the cargo ship, and this guy looks to be stuck. Or is he just covering? So we're going to let that run a little bit and see if we can get up to altitude and then go in and take care of him. Hopefully he'll be running straight, no turn on the rudder, and then we can have a good attack. Because I really like to get that ship out. If I get that ship out, they go home with nothing to show for their efforts. And I believe the bombs we have on the aircraft will do the job. Again, because I'm absent-minded in the head, I can't recall what ordnance were on these. Did this one do it? Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I wish on this screen here it highlighted or did something to refresh my memory as to what the bombs were. I believe it's, I want to say that yeah, I'm just guessing here. I think that these are 2 1600s, 4 APs, and if we look, there's 1 in each, so there are 2 bombs. So I think it's probably the, I hope it's a 2000 HE, but I have a feeling it might be the 1600 AP, but we'll see. We're at 10,000. We want to be, he's of course being a jerk and coming towards us. Hopefully he keeps turning around and we can target him better. I don't want to go from a bow to a stern. If he just keeps coming this way, we will, of course, but he's going to turn around and give us his stern, and we are going to slow down these aircraft so that they can get there when we want them to be there. He has to turn all the way around for us to be a good attack. Yeah, you just keep turning around, head this way, head away from us. What are these guys doing? You guys just causing damage because my torpedoes didn't hit and you feel guilty for dodging them the way you did? Number 2 and number 5, what kind of damage did you put on yourself? Number 2, moderate and minor. Number 5, moderate, moderate. Well, that's more than I damaged them, so be it. Yeah, if you want to capsize him, so be it. I'll take that, for sure. If we get to this point and he hasn't completed his turn, we may go into a circle, start turning to give us more time. You're looking rough over here. You're going so slow. This is our guy, though. This is who we want. I think we're going to be good. In fact, I think we can speed up a little bit. So that we can get him when he's straight. I don't know about you guys, but I just really like the nostalgia of these old aircraft. I just think it's amazing that a guy would be sitting there freezing his cadunkus off, looking tail gunner. So how many people do you think are in this aircraft? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go on the other side. 7, 8, 9. I think there's 10 people in this probably, or more. Probably a radio, bomber, forward gunner. Yeah, I don't know. We have to maybe do some research on that. All right, so these guys are doing their thing, so we're gonna go in, and I need to be smart about this, so not to screw up like I've done so many times before, and you guys probably laugh at me every time. That's okay. We are gonna slow the heck down, totally. Everybody's all lined up. It's turning again. We really do want to get his stern. We don't want to be trying to do a sideways bomb on him. Maybe this cluster will get him to adjust his course. Let's see what we got here. What are you doing? You're still turning. It's not looking good. These guys are so slow that even at max speed, it's hard to get in position when these guys go into maneuvering. There's a point where we have to slow down to be more accurate. We're not there yet. Alright, let's slow it down and see if we can get on this guy a little bit better. Not the greatest, not the worst. I'm screwing up again, boys. Close enough. I think that's probably the best I can do, boys. I know I'm not good at this, but we'll drop them and we'll see if it works at all. Let's go down and take a look and see. He is turning. I think he's turning in the correct direction we need him to turn. And let's see how close we get to making hits on this guy. Okay, we got one hit, I think. That might be even enough. Let's see what we got on number one. Heavy moderate. No, it's not. And we only got one bomb hit on him. Yeah, okay. We got to get really lucky if this guy's gonna say sayonara for us, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You could do me a favor and start burning, maybe, yeah. That's a big bomb in a cargo area. There we go. Heavy moderate. Now let's get some boom booms. You feel free to collide with whoever you want as well. I'm okay with that. Or hit the light cruiser again, destroyer. That's our what, lone remaining TBF. We're keeping the Kingfisher in the area so that we keep these guys on the radar. In fact, let's get you over there and stay out of harm's way. Don't put that fire out. You need to burn and sink. I targeted him with my Kingfishers so that we could see his speed. Want to see if he slows down due to damage. That's a good sign that he's going to sink. But we'll see what happens. I have a feeling that will be it for him. I don't think he's going to burn anymore. He's at heavy though, so who knows? If they can't fight that fire, maybe he'll burn out. As soon as the smoke goes away, we'll know that the engagement should end. There we go. We like to see the fires, don't we? How's that? A little cinematic in there. It's my extent of editing as the fire goes out. Thank you. Burn up again. Yes? No? No fire, fire, fire? Speed this up a little bit. Try to end this at the hour mark. I'd like to end it with this guy going under the visit the what? Seahorses? Sure. Let's have him look at seahorses for generations. We're at 10,000 feet with our Kingfisher, so we are going to do a little circle dance in front of it, so that he can be happy about his life. And slow you down just because. So unfortunately our fire has gone out, so we did not sink him, but we've damaged him enough, and these guys seem to have tried to damage each other all day. Those two captains probably don't like each other or something. Sunday over here has done a lot of crashing into things. But unfortunately we're not going to get this ship. I think we have maybe some more time in the day to put a conclusion to these guys, but we'll see what happens. These guys going to be dummies? Sure looks like he wants to be a dummy. But that's all we got on this one. I think we can exit out and just take it with a grain of salt. We did not get anything out of this engagement. Our torpedo attack was a complete failure. We did not get a hit. We did miserable. How's that? This Kingfisher is got some time in it left, so we're going to adjust his course a little, and we're going to say scan this way for us, please. 26, good enough. Mariners, you hit one bomb out of 4. That's not the greatest. Did I send you home? I did. Do we got anything here we can send after you now? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Nothing really we want to play with. We will keep this engagement here. If they decide to encounter us, we are going to put a smacking on them. Again, cruiser, why do you still have supplies on you? We can do something stupid and crazy and send up all 4 of these guys with some bombs and see if we can catch that cargo ship. I don't think so, but maybe. See what that does for us. We could put some fires on him a little bit, maybe. We got anything at Pompeii we can send out? Still no. I want you to keep doing that. I'm not overly concerned about sending you as bait to go do anything else. And everything else is too far away. So we're gonna see if the Kingfishers can do anything about this mess. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see. And there they are. So we're gonna send you up this way. And we are actually going to get crazy here. And we are going to send out another set of suicidal. Anything we can send out before then? No. 1.3 hours. Almost. You can send you out, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll send them and see if we can intercept them. And maybe we'll have these guys get lucky as well. What are you doing? Instead of just sitting there, do something. Wasp ready to launch aircraft. Isn't that just appropriate? SPDs. And we need you to be SAPs. And you're going to go directly this way and make a big whooping. 14 of you should be enough. So we've extended this engagement. I do want you guys to be a little bit more proactive about this. And you guys, you're doing that. You guys need to be involved as well. And this Kingfisher, is he doing anything? He's just spotting. That's fine. We're gonna wait until the Dauntlesses get into engagement area and send them in. And tactical. So we've got a lot of stuff in here right now. This Kingfisher is just gonna be spotting. Let's start it, and we're gonna send him up. Where is he located? To the ships. Alright, looks like we have a little bit of an issue. I will get this guy out of the way and kind of get him to not be a problem here as much as I can. Let's go to these SBDs. Okay, you guys are good. About this group, you're good. So they're not as over the top as I thought they were, which is okay. Alright, so here's the thing. This guy is not effective at all. These guys actually have some bombs on them. I'm going to have everybody form up into a box, have them get a little altitude because, and I want them to be over here because I'm going to send them any mass dropping of all these little itty bitty bombies to do their business. So the Dauntlesses are going to go after the light cruisers. And I'm just going to assign them alternating attack points. And the last group I'm going to send towards this infamous cargo ship that I want to get rid of. And again, the difference between altitude bombing and what are you doing? We're going to try a box formation. I don't think it makes a difference quite at all. Make sure these targetings are correct. So we got 1 to that guy, number 2. This one's going to number 3. This one's going to number 2. This one should be going to number 3. You're being stupid. And gonna need to be out of here. Luckily, you're at a distance that's not that bad, and you guys are going for this one as well. Get you guys all in formation. When they get in formation, we're going to send them, and hopefully they'll be able to attack. I'm okay with the side angle on that, and you guys need to go this way, please. I'm going to send you two losers in, and we're going to send in you guys as well. Let's just go all ham out, shall we? Just why not? That's another hit on him. Start another fire. Pretty pitiful dive bomber. Going for that light cruiser in the back here. Let's go, boys. Did you drop your bomb at least? There we go. Another 3. Well done. Good, 2 hits. All right, these crazy, yeah, let's see what these little guys do. Maybe they'll start a fire. Should have already dropped by now. Let's see what kind of spread we get on these little bombies. All right, we got. I think that's 2 hits. I don't think it's going to do anything, but our last group will follow in. And which guy do we want to follow? Let's see if we need to change targets on anything here. Okay, we did get rid of the supply ship, which is good. Now, which cruiser needs it the most? I'm going to say we go for number 3. Because he's heavy, and I think a couple good bombs could probably put a hurt on him. So we're going to make sure that he's going after number 3, not number 2. Let's go more after him instead. Let's do that. And he's not really into maneuverable positioning. He's casting off some pretty good fire. We are going to... Wait. What are you doing? Doing this to me again, Smalls. Form up. two destroyers trying to cover for him. Let's see if. Alright, we said we're going to follow them in. Let's follow them in. Which guy do we want to be? Let's be this tail on Charlie guy who got his orders mixed up. Let's see if we can follow him into the target. Let's get some hits, boys. We really need this guy to go down. Well, we don't really need anything. We just kind of really want it. Make it work. Make it work. Yeah, splash damage. Not very good, boys. Two guys saved out of the one. Yeah, not the greatest. Yeah, we lost 4 SPDs. Pull them up. Let's go this way. And what's the status on our ships? So we sent him after 3. Heavy, moderate. We didn't really do too much damage more to him, so that's just the way it is. We have 1 command point for sinking the supply ship. I think these guys will be heading home. We can just kind of watch him a little bit and see what happens, but I think that will be it for this. Do we want a Kingfisher to just kind of scout around a little bit, maybe? Yeah, let's get you guys to do a little recce on these boys. So 3, your fires are out. 2, your fires are out. You guys are just, you did your job, I guess, but that's about it. So we're going to get out of this engagement and move on. 1 command point to our name, RTB. So you were about here. Do we really want to risk playing that rowdy game of we'll give it a that and see what happens. I don't really like the fact that I'm risking 2 aircraft carriers. Not the best choice in my opinion. Can we send out another? It's only 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, half an hour away basically. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can stay on with them. You're gonna go home, RTB. Let's see what we got here that's got some time on it. You 4 guys can do one of these, I guess. Not that that matters. Okay, you guys are going home. How about you? You guys can do the same. Scouty, scouty, rowdy, rowdy, and see if that does anything. After that, you'll go home. We have have supplies going all sorts of different directions over here. Yeah, that's our next supply. As you see over here, we are at a point where we're almost to be able to get to level 5 port, and that's where I plan to use some of these command points that we have. Let's see what we got. We need to get to over 500 on fuel to be able to click this button. So that's 360. So let's see if we got 360 fuel on this. No, that's a big negative. We have 140, and we have some more supplies. Not even engineering, but we don't really need engineering. The fuel is coming from here, and we see we have 2 Cimarrons, and that's 280 plus another 40. There's our 280 plus 140, 340 plus another 40 is 380. So that's when we'll be able to click the button to get to a level 5 here, and then the rest is all troops and supplies and engineering, whatever. So this is our key point here for that. That's the earliest we'll be able to do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave it at that. If there is another engagement here, I'll probably I may need to take a little break, if you will, but when I say take a break, I mean end it for today, and maybe later tonight I'll do another video. It's only, what, it's 10:30 in the morning here, so still haven't had my morning breakfast. I've been up since 7, and but as you see here, we have a full complement, 10,000 troops, 20,000 supplies, 400 engineering, and 400 fuel. So yeah, we are getting to the point where this is a big impact on the game. So it's still at 84, but one more click and we'll be port rank at 15 points, so bringing us up to 65 here, so 85 total. That makes a big difference on how you engage your ships and ports and stuff. As we see here, the Queen Elizabeth, the Warspite, is out in 8 days. The Exeter is out in 3. The actual Queen Elizabeth in 10, so 10 and 8, so max 10 before we go fleet crazy. Wichita is going to be out in 9. We'll pretty much have these out in 10 days. We'll have all these command points back, and then we'll get some serious craziness going. This is what our fleet looks like at this time. And if I'm looking pretty closely, I'm saying the Wasp. I think this is availability, not remaining. So a quick glance would say we have 32 of 69 aircraft on the ship. Yeah, but if you look at the ship, you'll see that we have a cap of 24. So 24 and 32 is 56. So 56, 4, and 9 is 13. So we've lost 13 aircraft is how I'm reading this, off the Wasp. Mix of fighters and SBDs, or maybe we're down to 32 after losing so many previous engagements. Who knows? That's how I'm looking at it. But this is what our fleet looks like at this time. We have quite a number of ships. Losses, we're still at 2 Clemsons, which we lost early game, 2 merchants, and 3 destroyers in the infamous, Pompeii sub-defense cargo hunting group, which has failed because we haven't seen another cargo ship since. So we've lost 7 ships, almost 500 aircraft as well. Enemy. Excuse me. So, you know, we've done pretty much okay. I know by my gameplay it hasn't been very good. Specifically altitude bombing, I've been horrible at it. But if we come down here, so the Rio light carriers, the one I destroyed, that I didn't videotape, I'm sorry for that, but we got to see the Congo go down, a couple supply ships, and we'll maybe get those light cruisers later, but that's what we got so far. So it's a total of 246 ships, 1,800,000. Yeah, the tons don't matter in this game. I know in like Silent Hunter sub game, I think your tonnage matters. In this game, it doesn't. 1,688 aircraft we shot down. It's pretty crazy. So, all right, I think that's going to do it for this one. Let's do a read. I wanted to check how many aircraft we got up. So 18 aircraft in cap, I don't think counts against us in that. If these guys spot anybody, we'll send out another SBD group if we can, and see if we can take care of that. But that's going to be it for today's video, part 61. I hope you made it this far, and if you did, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching, I really do. I know not a lot of people watch these videos, and that's fine. I do it because I like the game, I like to post it, I like to just ramble on about these things that I do in the game. So again, and the last thing before we go is, remember, July 30th is what I've been waiting for, so we can get some of those light escort carriers out, and that will be, for me, really cool. So, all right, we will see you next time. Bye.